Hi everybody, welcome to Man Cake. My name is Dan, and today we're going to be kicking off Valentine's Day with a yummy Valentine's Day inspired cake. Inspiration? A heart-shaped chocolate box. It's going to be really cute, very simple, and very delicious. And if you're new to the channel, don't forget to click that subscribe button down below along with the bell so you can stay up to date on brand new recipes every week. And all the ingredients we're going to be using today are going to be down below in the description along with that thumbs up button. Now before we start, go ahead and preheat your oven to 350 degrees. And let's start with this yummy Valentine's Day cake. Now in a regular mixing bowl, we're going to add 4 cups of all-purpose flour, 2 cups of white sugar, 1 cup of brown sugar, 2 1/4 cups of cocoa powder, 3 teaspoons of baking soda, 3 teaspoons of baking powder, and a pinch of salt. And then we just whisk them all together. Now let's go ahead and start adding in our wet ingredients, starting along with 1½ cups of melted butter, 6 eggs, 2½ cups of brewed coffee, 2½ cups of buttermilk, and 1 tablespoon of vanilla extract. Now let's go ahead and take our hand mixer, starting on a low speed, and really get these ingredients all incorporated. Gradually increasing your speed to medium and really working these ingredients until everything again is really just well incorporated, mixed in, and your batter is nice and smooth. And just like that, we have our delicious Death by Chocolate cake batter. Now let's go ahead and pour this into our prepared springform pan. Today, I'm actually going to be using a heart-shaped springform pan. Did not know they made these, but super cute and also very convenient because this will cut down on any cake carving time and it'll be just a very nice shaped cake. Now let's go ahead and pop our cake into the oven and bake for 35 minutes. At that mark, use a cake tester, check it. If it comes out clean, your cake is good to go. If not, and it's still kind of a little soupy or just a little, it sticks, I would add another 5 minutes to the bake time and check it every 1.5 minutes, but you shouldn't need more than 40 minutes. So into the oven our cake's gonna go, and I will see you guys here in a jiffy. So our cake is baked, it's cooled, I've made some buttercream while I was waiting. Standard buttercream recipe I've been using in all these videos, but I'll be sure to add those ingredients and those directions down below. So after your cake is cooled and leveled, you can go ahead and start moving it to our prepared cake stand. Now I say prepared because last night I was trying to be creative and made a heart-shaped pink fondant base for our cake to kind of just sit on. So let's go ahead and add our cake on top of this. Next, we're going to take a little bit of buttercream and pipe it along the border and kind of a little bit on the inside of that border on our cake. Now, because I planned on using a lot of buttercream on top of the cake and there's really just so much sugar going on this cake, I skipped adding a nice little layer of buttercream between the cakes. But if you do want to do that, you just go ahead and cut your cake in half across the middle and do a nice little layer of buttercream and top it with cake and go about your day. And then using an offset spatula, we'll just smooth it out a little bit. You can think of this kind of like a crumb coat, but it's really not because we're not covering the whole cake in fondant. But, you know, it's kind of just like a very thin layer of buttercream. Next, we're going to go ahead and take a strip of fondant that's cut out and wrap the cake around it. It's going to give us that nice little heart-shaped box border. Now let's go ahead and start topping the cake with those delicious chocolates that came in our heart-shaped chocolate box. And really at this point, how you want to lay out your chocolates, it's going to be completely up to you. It might be a Valentine's Day cake, but at the end of the day, it's just cake. Next, with a buttercream in a piping bag, topped with a flower tip, we're going to go ahead and start piping along some flowers on top of the cake and then around the border, kind of just pretty it up. And once you finish piping on your buttercream, you will have your delicious heart-shaped Death by Chocolate cake. Now I say we go ahead and dive right in for that first slice and really get a good yummy taste test. I think it's time to really just dive right in with a fork and see how good this Death by Chocolate cake is going to be. That is one delicious, yummy cake. It's super moist, it's super rich, it's literally Death by Chocolate with a little hot pink buttercream. Well, that's all I have this week. Don't forget to go ahead and click that subscribe button down below and give this video a thumbs up while you're down there. Boom, boom. And if you do make this very delicious, very yummy, heart-shaped chocolate box cake, definitely give a tag on Instagram or Facebook or Twitter, you know, all the social places. Until next week, bye.